right, so here he is, a man who needs no introduction. GSP, wildly popular, not just in his native Canada, but around the world. Many people, DC, believe, pound for pound, that Georges St-Pierre might be the greatest UFC fighter of all time.
He is one of the greatest fighters of all time. If there was an MMA Mount Rushmore, Georges St-Pierre would be on everybody's list of top 5 fighters of all time. Just an ability to mix everything together. He was truly the evolution of mixed martial arts, from the wrestling, the striking, to the grappling. He was a guy that did everything and did everything well, and it made the level of mixed martial arts raise because everyone was trying to catch GSP.
And I got good news. Right next to him on that Mount Rushmore, Daniel Cormier. Raise that hand!
Come on, John, don't do it to me.
GSP Georges St-Pierre enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, folks, here we go. All eyes are on the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. Future might be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but he certainly didn't want to hear that noise at the fighter meeting. He is focused on the present, and that is this significant challenge against the #1 contender tonight.
Yeah, he's not looking down the line. This is the guy that lives in the here and now. He told us the other day, John, that he has so many more defenses to put himself alongside the great welterweight champions, Kamaru Usman and Georges St-Pierre. He has got a real idea of where he wants to go, and he feels like tonight is just another step in the road to greatness.
And he's been inspired by all of those great welterweights that preceded him, Leon Edwards among them. Now it's his turn to shine on a big stage yet again. Charles Oliveira, ready to make a statement here tonight. All right, now let's get to our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Georges St-Pierre. And now here's the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Well, there's just a special feeling in the building. At the beginning of every round when Georges St-Pierre is fighting, and even if the prevailing wisdom is that he wants to get this fight to the ground, every MMA round begins on the feet, and this just in, Georges St-Pierre's got a pretty good jab. We'll see if he can put it to good use. All right, early action here. We'll see how soon Georges St-Pierre can get one of his patented takedowns, but it all works off of the jab that you saw right there.
It does. I mean, he does. He has a beautiful jab, and I've seen him do so much damage with that jab. You know, I keep calling back to fights, but I remember him and Josh Koscheck. The moment the fight started, bang, jab, broken orbital bone. If Koscheck in Canada, fight's over. Georges St-Pierre does not throw a range-finding jab. He throws that jab with malicious intent.
St-Pierre's in half guard. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Nice shot there by the champ. Nice strike lands from the bottom fighter.
Oliveira's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent.
Good work. I'm going to stand this up.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Nice crack there. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Takedown defense holds up. Action line there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
90 seconds now to go in the round. All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what do you...
Darce. Yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here.
Oh, that Darce choke is tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. That was nice. Big right hook there by the champ.
20 seconds left. Oliveira get peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Aí, senta aí, respira, relaxa, relax, good. Take a seat and relax for me, okay? Look, we probably lost this round, okay?
All right, there's the end of the round, and you got to be in a serious flow to not just execute that Superman punch, but to even attempt it.
To even try it, you got to be really in your rhythm. Everything has to be going perfectly, as we saw in the lead-up to that attack.
Well, what a round it was. Daniel Cormier, you are one of the greatest mixed martial arts athletes of all time. I'm not sure you can do a Superman punch like that, though.
With my luck, I would try to push off, and my foot would be slippery, wet or something. I would fall right into a knee. No, I would not try that. I don't have that ability. I'm not that free inside the octagon.
All right, here we go. This next round is underway. He got worked in that previous frame. We'll see if he has recovered here as he enters this next round.
You don't recover in a minute, so he needs to extend the recovery time. Fight at a slower pace. You cannot go in there slinging leather again, or he'll find the light shut out this time. Oh, hurt me.
All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts. So Oliveira's trying to lock up on a submission now. That guillotine is tight. Oh, he's out. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by GSP. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, it's getting deep now, DC.
Dude's got a fight on his hands now. He's out again.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Side control now.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oliveira's able to transition back to side control now.
Great submission defense.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Good work from the top here by Oliveira. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Oliveira. "45 seconds remain in the round.
I want to see that position. 30 seconds.
Way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
Don't stand still. Watch the hook.
All right, round 3 coming up next.
Hey, stop.
All right, take a seat, man. Deep breath. Respira aí. Senta aí. Breathe in through the nose, out the mouth. All right, aí. Toma água aí. Olha, escuta. The kicks are working.
All right, let's see some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. And how about the ground and pound skills in the previous round? His opponent better make some adjustments or Mom's not going to recognize him. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. All right, well, good news is he rocked him bad.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, that's got to be it. Ooh, sorry to cut you off, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
You need to work on this position.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Oliveira.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Don't let him go to the mouth. Keep on your side.
Nice.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options because now you can just start to get away.
Oliveira's going for a choke.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight.
There's the tap! Charles Oliveira coming up huge tonight. Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
Bruce Buffer is here. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira. All right, so his welterweight greatness continues tonight, and still UFC champion. I think on nights like tonight, you're glad you don't fight at 170 pounds. This dude's a problem.
I mean, he is a problem for anybody within the weight area.